different. Good morning, everybody, and you're most welcome to our seminar today, Policy Implementation for Impact. My name is John Canavan. I'm the Director of the UNESCO Child and Family Research Centre here, UNESCO Chair in Children, Youth and Civic Engagement, and critically for today's event, I'm a member of the executive at the Institute for Lifecourse and Society. That's a lot of titles, so I apologise, but just to give you a sense of who I am and why I'm here. My job today is to, I suppose, MC the event, so I'll be in front of you at different points during the morning. So just to start, the usual story, I have to start with housekeeping. So just to be clear about our fire exits, so we've got a fire exit here, down here, and two at the back. If you require the use of a lift to evacuate the building, in the case of emergency, make your way to the nearest refuse point, following the green and white ceiling height exit signs, and there'll be trained staff available to assist. You should have made that information known to people on the way in. There should be a personal evacuation egress plan for you if that's the case. Please do so if you haven't already done so. The assembly point is just at the entrance of the building at ILAS. It's assembly point T1 across from the front of the building, so just keep an eye on that. And hopefully we won't have that eventuality today. So just also to say, for fire marshals, there are fire marshal jackets available for those in that role. Just in terms of photography, you should have let us know at this stage if you're unhappy to be photographed, so please avoid photographs if that's the case. If you are taking pictures here, please don't use flash photography. Bathrooms are on the ground floor and the first floor. So ideally, if you want to use those facilities, please use the back of the auditorium. And just to remind you, we've a very full session, a great session, I think, this morning, but there is no break until lunchtime, so just to be aware of that. So I'm taking out my phone, I'm showing you my phone, and the message with the phone that I'm going to make is this: please put it on silent or turn it off, one or the other. So we're all warned, so hopefully we won't have any individual embarrassment as if a phone goes off. So I'm the MC for today, but I'm just going to throw in a little bit from my own point of view. The world of policy making generally and the world of academic life is one which is probably under a bit of challenge. And I just saw something this morning which I thought was interesting from Ian McEwan, the author, and he talked about the moral responsibility to be optimistic. And I suppose I'd be entering today and hoping we're entering today with an optimism about the possibility of excellent policy and solving the problems that we face here in our own country and globally. I'll get on later to talk about the structure of the day, but for now I want to introduce you to the university president, Professor David Byrne. And David has come into us as president really since September of last year. He came from Newcastle, and I suppose his biography is interesting because he is a person who understands the nature of partnership between service provision and policy and academic life. So just to welcome David. And as people move in there, please push in so people arriving a bit later can get seated. For now, I'll hand you over to David. Thank you.